I hope you're all doing okay. It is boiling hot today. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. So, I'm going to be continuing on with the book nook that I started the other day on Terry's stream, I believe. So far, I've managed to sort of get quite a few of like the little bits done. I'm not going to pick them up because they're still a little bit fragile. So I'm just going to be continuing on sort of making the decorations for the inside. And then I don't think I'm sort of putting the edges and the lights and stuff in yet. I'm one page off halfway through the book. So yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing. The link is pinned in the chat if anyone would like to join me. Yeah. Can't think of anything else. So before I start on with this, I'm going to pop through the chat just to see who's in. So we have David Markey in. He was the first in. He says, afternoon, Tiffany. Good afternoon. Oh, it was the stream was late being posted up. I've been trying all night to set this live stream up, and it just wouldn't. So, yeah. At about 11:30, 12, maybe 12:30 today, it finally managed to bloody set up. So, yeah. So, yeah, David Markey's in. Graham Ball is in. He says, afternoon all. Good afternoon, Graham. GM is in. He says, hello, Tiff and David. There will be others along shortly. And we have lots of people saying hello. And Scott's in. He says, happy Pants Off Friday. Good afternoon. I am actually wearing pants. So, sorry. Excuse me. Graham is saying, hi, Scott. Don't lose them. You'll need them for Saturday. Excuse me a minute. Right, sorry about that. Ian is in. He says, hello, peeps. A Scorchio day. It is indeed. I think earlier on it was about 23, 24. It is now telling me it's 29. So yeah, just a bit warm. Gemma says, Scott, am I missing the subject somewhere? I have my pants on. Yeah, it's just something Scott likes to say. And Gemma saying, apparently Britain is very hot at the moment. It is indeed. And then there's some more people saying there's a StreamYard link. It should be pinned, like I say, if anyone would like to join me. Ian is saying, it was pea soup foggy this morning, horrid, and now it's disgustingly warm. Yeah, it is. Panzer Cat's in. He says, hi, Tiff. Hello, Panzer. Jim is in. He says, hello, Tiff. Hello, Jim. Joe is saying, hey, all, just made it in. I was feeding the fish in the pond. It's all done. Tiff, how are you? I'm good. Just ridiculously warm. I managed to find some grey clothing instead of black, so it's not really done much. David says 31 in South Wales. Wow. And he says hello to Joe and Panzer. Okay, so it looks like my next step is to make an easel. So I need all of the bits for it. I'm going to pop that up there. So I've got my desk space. What else do I need? I'm going to take this one out first. So these especially the thicker pieces, can be very difficult to get out. We have a pop. And it's David. Hi, David.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hot.
Yeah. What you working on?
I started last night on. Ooh, I'm going right. That's it. Yeah, my piano.
Ooh. I remember you showing that.
I got that much done so far.
Oh, it's not bad.
The batteries go inside that middle part. And the way it works is 2 screws there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in theory, that could be bent down so you can get to the screws and the batteries.
Cool. That's going to be what? Maybe 1/16 scale? It's not 1/24th.
No, it's a little bit bigger, I think. But go for this. This is like 25 different kits, things you can do with this kit. So I'm just doing the first one. But, I didn't give measurements, but I can measure it up afterwards.
Yeah.
Comes with a nice hexagon screwdriver and a spanner. So
Cool.
yeah, been a little hectic today, but the good lady I'm a carer for, someone at BT Plus decided she didn't need her uh, web telephone connection.
Now, they're doing something with those. I'm not too sure when, but they are getting rid of you plugging your phone straight into the wall socket.
Mm.
They're going to something called digital voice, which means you have to plug your phone into your router for it to work. Now, because I've had to do that.
No, this is someone down the road because she's got an added part to the address, and they've all sent it to that address, her connections, and but she's got no way to communicate out, and she's already marked down um, as for specialities on that phones. So we spent the morning trying to ring up and get it organised, and it could be 2 weeks before it's redone again.
Well, yeah, because they've got to sort of reset the line and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just a warning for sort of anyone out there. Eventually, your landlines, your house phones will have to be connected to your router if you use them. Right, we've got plenty of chat. So Scott is saying it's a radio thing here, Pants Off Friday. Hobby Time is he says hi guys. Hello Hobby Time. Pans is saying hello to everyone.
Hi, Gordon.
Lots of hellos. Lots and lots. And Scott says, and hi everyone. Hello. Apex is in, he says afternoon. Good afternoon. And Ian is in, my mum would be pissed off if they take away her landline. You can get a what's the word? Like a conversion kind of cable. It just I cannot reach it. It sort of like the phone socket that you plug, like the bit of the end that's supposed to go into your wall socket.
Mm.
You get a little cable. It's about that big, and it has the phone line on one side, like a internet kind of port thing to go into your router, and then you in the other side you just plug your phone line into it. and then it should work. But her internet provider will tell her when it's going to change. When I moved into here, my internet provider had already gone through that change, so I had everything provided for me with my router. So Joseph, I'm going to experiment. Let me see if it works, my camera. And Trek Mods is in. He says, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. Well, good afternoon. And Ian says she's 76 and doesn't know what the internet is. And Trek says, hi, Gordon, others in chat. And we have a special guest. Someone I've not seen on a live stream before. It's Joe.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, we have a bit of a lag, but it's not too bad. And Graham is also in.
Hello.
Hi, Graham.
Hiya.
How are you doing, Joe?
Good.
on
I
his
think
phone.
it sounds like my sound is a bit off, a couple of seconds off.
Yeah, you have a little bit of a lag. And we have Jim too.
Hello, Jim.
Hiya, Jim.
Hello.
I feel honoured that this is Joe's first live stream.
Yeah, hey Joe,
Hey, how about that?
welcome in. You look younger than me. It must be that good old Southern air down there, like Johnny Cash said.
Yes, and yes, Jim, and I decided to wear my shirt because I figured you're going to wear a muscle shirt too.
Hey, I'll have to go dig one out. But as I told my friend Paul Price, he said, "Oh, you get the guns out, Jim." I said, "Hey, I ain't the gym rat I used to be. It used to be rifles. Now they're just pistols."
Hey, Tiff, how about my tattoo, huh?
Yeah, dig it. Nice. Very cool.
Well,
Good to see you,
it's a
Joe.
bit different
Thanks
to
for
what I've
joining the
got.
live crowd. Yeah, well, I think Tiff.
I win.
Yeah, David, you got anything to show off while we're on the subject of tattoos?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I
I was
don't.
going to say, I can't imagine David with a tattoo.
Yeah. Graham, how are you?
Yeah, better than I was, mate. Better than I was.
Oh, glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. How's the knee or knees?
Well, yeah, I mean, still quite a lot of pain in it. Basically, I've lost the cartilage in both knees now.
Yeah.
So when I walk, it's bone on bone. So it's quite uncomfortable, but I'm teaching myself how to walk without falling flat on my face. So that's a start. That's a start. But yeah, I'm getting there, and it behaves itself at the moment while I'm at my desk, so I can get a few bits and pieces done.
Okay. Well, that's why I've got a knee replacement on the left side, is because the cartilage was completely gone. There was nothing left to do.
No.
I went through it, and I'll probably have to do it on the right side too, because that one's starting to bother me as well. But that's for another day. I'm going to hold that off as long as I can.
I'm on the waiting list to have the left knee replaced anyway. But they're talking a minimum 18 months to 3 years.
Whoa!
They're not rushing, mate. They're not rushing.
Yeah, apparently not. I mean, you might need a new leg by then.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So, Joe, are you working on any models or anything at the moment?
I am working on this.
Let's have a look.
And that is?
It's the Atlantis 1955 Chevrolet 2-ton spike truck.
Oh, is that a 25th scale?
$148, it says on the side of the box.
Yep, 148.
Oh, 148th. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Jim, you working on anything at the moment?
I was just working on some tracks that I'm going to put on a tank that's been sitting around for about 3 years waiting for them. And I just put a crap load of weathering powders and pigments in my hands. Smell like enamel. I mean, really, they're awful. It's just, I got to wash them again. But when I saw Joe on, I just had to jump on. I was like, hey, Joe makes his premiere.
Yeah, I know.
Raise the roof.
I am honoured that you've chosen mine to test your camera and stuff.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
happy to be here.
And it looks like we've lost the lag as well.
You know, and I just got a notification, so I might have to leave in about 30 minutes because I've got to open up the pool gate.
Okay,
fine.
no worries. That's all right.
I'm
I'm gonna step away
honoured
for a
with
moment.
you.
I gotta go. I gotta go reload my coffee. So I'll be back, folks.
David is showing off one he's built.
That's
Hey, there you go.
okay.
That's right, Paul. That's it.
That was,
Yeah, David. David, I think he showed it. I think I saw it on your stream one time, and I figured, hey, I gotta look for that. Where have I seen it? And sure enough, there was some, and I got it at a good price.
yes, okay, box it. This one's a Rebel kit.
A ripple kit. Scott, your cameras and stuff are not connecting.
I am there.
There we go.
Oh, Scott.
So,
Are you in trouble?
quickly pop
Good
to
evening.
Graham. Good evening. Pop to Graham and see what he's up to.
Well, I'm just carrying on with that diamond art picture. There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just
like that
working on that one at the moment. I have finished the diamond art, which was my first one. Well,
That is beautiful.
which is there. Hang on, let's get the lights out of the way a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so that was my first attempt. So, and I've also been doing a bit of the cardboard slave one.
Yeah, I've done
Wow.
2 of the cardboard ones. I've done
That's
a
nice.
Titanic and I've done a Queen Anne's Revenge. And they
Oh,
both like
right. Yeah, I mean, like, so I've got to own up. I bought that by accident because I thought it was a plastic model kit when I saw it. And I pressed on the
Yeah.
button by accident and ended up buying a cardboard kit. So I thought, well, sod it, I bought it now, might as well make it. You know?
Yeah. But I think
I
I've
don't
told you
stop
before,
personally.
have a look at a company called Cubic Fun. They do a lot of those kinds of sort of like foam board.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. That's where I got the Queen Anne's Revenge and the
I
Titanic
will.
from.
I'll have to have a little look about.
I mean, I can pull up the website, no problem.
But I'm just waiting for the temperature to drop a little bit over the next few days so I can actually start thinking about doing some plastic modelling again because it's just too bloody hot to do it.
Yeah, I've not. I mean, I want to do
Oh,
more of my Norton, but it's just too hot to prime.
Yeah, I mean, like my computer says at the moment it's 31. So, yeah, that's warm enough for me.
Yeah. Right. Let's have a look. We've got a few comments.
If only someone had a nice A unit.
Why don't you shut your face?
All right, Scott.
Love you, Scott.
Oh, you do.
I'm going to get through these comments and I'll come to you. I'll get to you, Scott.
That's all good.
So Trek is saying, yes, good afternoon. Ian is saying, oh my God, it's Joe. Hello, hello, hello. Trek is saying, Jim and Joe brothers. Ian is saying, Trek, I thought that too, and hello. Trek is saying, hi, Ian. Ian is saying, hi, Apex. And Ian is also saying, wow, love that artwork, Graham.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, mate.
Yeah, I've got quite a few. My mum likes to buy me sort of cross stitches and stuff like that.
Well, go on then. I
that.
will own up. I have done cross stitch in the past. Yeah,
Yeah.
that picture you showed earlier, Graham, it has that Anzac Day feeling.
Yes.
to it.
Yeah, I've actually just literally a couple of hours ago, I just put up a quick short of that diamond art. So it's on my channel if you want to go and have a look, mate.
Mhm.
Right. So Scott, what are you up to?
Not much. That's better. Just painting the King George nameplate. Pretty much all that's been done.
Oh,
How far are you through with the ship?
I'm still a little bit of ways. It's sort of been dragging on too long.
So Jim is saying, wow, Jim and Joe, my only truck is a CCK 6x6 restored. Top speed is about 48 mile per hour with tailwind. Fuel consumption is in gallons per hour, not liters.
yeah, well, something like that. I would assume it would be gallons per mile, not miles per gallon.
Yeah.
But then again, those things, I think they had a big 6-cylinder in them. I can't remember those old GM trucks, those old Chevys, or were they Dodges? I can't remember now. Everybody contributed trucks during the war. Ford, GM, meaning Chevrolet, and Chrysler. Dodge made some trucks too.
Right. Joe's saying, wow, you have a CCK restored. And he's asking if there's anything you can do to sync the voices. I'm not too sure.
Sync the
It did.
voices.
The lag did stop for a little bit there, but it must have come back. I
Try
know
refreshing.
I can hear someone's got YouTube open.
No, not me.
Joe, do you have YouTube open as well?
Yes, I
On the
do.
screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because you've got YouTube open as well as the StreamYard.
So
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
have StreamYard and YouTube open at the same time?
You can have them open, just mute the
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. Just if you mute YouTube, you can have it
Yeah.
playing, like you can have it open. What I'd suggest is just like pause the stream.
Or you could just X out of it and keep yourself on this, what you're at right now in the StreamYard studio on
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
as
but
your
if he's wanting
window.
to type in chat, sometimes having YouTube open is good for that.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Well, I use my phone, which is where I don't know where it is when I'm doing that.
That, it also adds to the watches.
Well, yeah,
Viewer.
that too.
Yeah, I use my phone when I'm on the
Yeah.
on
So
the
just
chat live.
keep YouTube open. Just pause the stream, so you can still use it to type in chat, and then I'm guessing you're hearing like two different lots of voices. So you can still use it to type in chat.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah. So if you just pop onto YouTube and pause it, that way it's still open, so you can keep typing into chat. It's not playing. I hear birds.
See, with that or a mouse with a wheelbarrow.
Sorry, you're going to see my head on the bloody screen now. Oh, I've got that attached.
Oh, they moved it back to noon.
Now, Jim, what tank are you fitting these tracks to, mate?
Oh, I'll be right back. I'll show you, Graham. It's been sitting around a while. I think you'll like the way it looks. There it is. It is the
Ooh,
Tacom Grant tank, and it's painted up in a scheme used by 7th Armored. And I originally had the Lincoln length tracks the kit provided, but they weren't, I don't know if it was me, probably me, but they weren't taking too well. The Tamiya extra thin, and they got really bad and buggered up, and I've been looking for a replacement for, a few years now. I mean, I built this kit back in 2023. Really nice model. Really goes together well. Very simple.
I love that color scheme, Jim. It's almost like
Yeah, I know.
isn't it?
I saw that on a model when I was a kid, made by a local model builder here in the States, and ever since then, I've always wanted to paint one like it.
Yeah.
And I did some research, found out it was, I think, a certain brigade, or not brigade, but maybe a certain part of the 7th Armored painted their tanks like that. And I'll have to do more research on the regiment itself, the unit, and so anyway, I just fell in love with that, and I had to do it. So I've got that. I found a few photos of tanks painted like that, and the tracks are a rubber band set I got from a guy at a swap meet. He gave them to me as a free. He said, "Look, you can have these. I'm trying to get rid of them. Take them." And I said, "Do you think they'll fit on another tank model?" He said, "I don't know. Give them a try. If they don't, you didn't pay for them." So,
Well, yeah, brilliant.
yeah. So I'm trying to. I got them drying over on the table that I got the tank sitting on to my left, and I got a shitload of weathering powders and enamel weathering fluids on there, trying to give them a good coat of everything. Now I want to let it set for a while, and then the next thing I got to do is wrap them around and see how they fit, and go through all the genuflecting of trying to get them to work. The gymnastics that come with rubber band tracks.
Yeah.
And then I got a whole bunch of other stuff to put on there too, because this is only partly done. It looks like it's finished, but it's a long way from done.
It's still weird hearing you swear, Jim.
I'm sorry, Tiff, what'd you say?
Still weird hearing you swear.
Oh, I'm sorry. That gets a little too easy for me at times, especially when I'm at the modeling event. So I try not to.
It's fine.
Get too involved when I'm on the hunt. I got to remember when I'm online. Thanks, Trekmont. Yeah, it's a nice vehicle. I'm really glad I got it. Tacom M3 Grant. They've also got the M3 Lee line of those. They're really nice models. You can find them just about anywhere, and they build really nice. For those in America, those anywhere around the world, go to Andy's Hobby Headquarters and look up a few of his videos. He builds the actual models right there on. He makes a video of him building them, and that's what convinced me to buy the kit.
Nice.
So, Jim is saying, Joe, I have about 5 tons of ballast in the back of the truck. We tow the big jets around the airport with it. I do annoy 4x4s when I go up mountains in it too. Whew. It's just too warm.
Has
Yeah,
it got
we're
a fan
at,
on yet?
Well, this heat wave is supposed to last into next week.
Hmm.
Nice and cool here. Just saying.
Yeah, all right, Scott.
Yeah, cheers,
Show
Scott. Thanks, mate.
Mm.
Yeah, it's 25 right now in the Chicagoland area, going up to 30. But it's the humidity that's the real stinker. It's 80 plus, 83%. It's supposed to rain around midday, I think. I don't know. Now it's saying it's not. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, the thing is, like a lot of buildings in the UK were built to keep the heat in.
Yes. So I'm finding out. Yeah.
And that's what is sort of like killing us right now. AC is not common in the UK at all.
Right.
You've got to be
Well,
bloody poor to have
you
it
just
put in.
don't expect weather like this to last more than a couple of days. If it does, now it's lasting over a week in your, in that part of the world, and that's just too much.
Yeah.
I have to say, AC here was never a thing up until about 10 years ago.
You talk about down in Tassie, Scott?
Yeah.
Okay. Really, I figured. Yeah, I mean the heat that you can reach in Australia is unbelievable. You're talking like 50 Celsius sometimes, depending on where you're at.
It depends where you're at. It's a big country, for instance.
Yeah.
Far northeast, far northwest of Western Australia can get up to 50 degrees.
Yeah, I can believe it. I mean, you go into the
Yeah.
middle of the country in that outback in the desert, man. It looks like it's brutally hot.
Yeah, it can, but be like it got so hot here a couple of years ago, they had to invent a new colour for it.
Oh, you mean something other than red?
Yes.
Oh man! So what they come up with?
Purple.
Purple.
Do you know that was the first colour that popped into my head?
Yeah.
I would have gone like I don't know, like a crimson red or something like that. I don't know.
Just a different shade of red.
I think I would have gone with the skull and crossbones, to be honest. But
Yeah,
Black.
that's not a bad idea, Graham.
That's in the Caribbean, isn't it?
yeah, all right, smart. Thanks. Put your pants back on, Scott. You're getting too smart.
How do you know I haven't got them on?
Oh,
Uh,
I don't want to find out one way or the other. Thank you.
yeah, me either.
It's just a radio thing. The local radio station is named Fridays, Pants Off Fridays. And there are other names for other days of week. I just can't remember what they are.
Wow.
But it doesn't surprise me that one stuck in your head, Scott.
Yeah, it does with a lot of people.
Yeah, I would say so. Holy moly. So, Joe, are you using your computer camera, or is that a separate camera from your PC?
You're muted, Joe. Just so you remember. Just so you know. You have muted yourself.
Can't hear you, Joe.
Oh.
No, he
Device not
disappeared.
connected. No,
That
it's just
wasn't the button he wanted to press. I've got a funny feeling.
yeah. So it's still in the back room. It's just saying that devices are not connected.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think he accidentally knocked something, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
It
I
happened.
remember my first few times trying to go live with people. I was making all kinds of goof ups, and they were all on my end because I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Well, it's all part of the learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah. Joe, if you can hear me, just sort of reload StreamYard. That might work.
90 degrees.
It's the press man. Adam steps in.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello, Adam.
Joe is saying it's hot here too, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, rain this weekend though. Oh,
Sometimes the rain heats things up. Sometimes it makes it worse.
Jim is saying it's monsoon season here now, rain, 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 and then it's wet, soggy, humid.
Huh?
Seeing 60-degree C in outback Australia, cooked eggs on the car bonnet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Burn them at 60 C.
Port Hedland.
There we go.
Oh, there you are, Joe. Give us a sound check.
Check, check.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
coming through loud and
Yeah.
clear, dude.
Can
5 by 5.
I have a check of $5?
Well, I'll take more than $5. But Adam is in. He says hello from work. Hello, Adam.
Hi, you Adam.
What's
Hey,
the
Adam.
what's the temp by the press now, Adam? The last time you checked in, it was like 46 C.
And KRD Speech Up is in. They say hello all. Hello. I think that's a new name.
Yeah, welcome in.
I didn't recognise it, and maybe I've seen them in a
Jason, I
different
think.
live stream.
Oh,
Oh, is that Jason from the HTM?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jason.
and Adam is saying it's 42, Jim. Yeah, sorry
hot.
about
That's
that,
hot.
Jason. I knew I'd seen the name somewhere. I just couldn't remember where from.
42. Okay. All right, Adam.
Yeah, it's Jason.
42. Woo-wee. That's a hot one. Yeah. Well, that brings back my days of working in the
That's just,
machine shop I used to work in. It would get pretty warm in there.
Yeah. So, as you can see, Adam, we finally have Joe on a live stream.
I'm giving it a shot.
Yeah. And Jameson, is that in Scotland? It's in sort of like the building where Adam works.
Yeah.
So he's near, like, he prints sort of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
kind of like the t-shirt, like what Jim's wearing. That print that's on Jim's t-shirt, he prints stuff like that onto it.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. If it was 42 in Scotland, I think they'd have a real problem up there.
yeah. I think everyone would be out of work. Adam's saying he's also beside the server stack. Ooh. Jason is saying, all good, just happy to be off work and at my bench working on models. Awesome. And Joe is saying, Adam, are you getting hazardous duty pay? So you can, if you want to, like, sort of respond to comments with your voice. You don't have to keep putting in chat, but it's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're coming through, Joe. There's no lag. At least I'm not hearing any. Is anyone else? I think you got
No.
everything fixed.
that sounds good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
there's
long as
no
you keep
lag.
as long as you keep one source open and the other one either there and muted or closed,
Yes.
fine. Because I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
I went off to YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Yeah.
Bingo. That's what I do. As soon as I know I'm gonna sign on to someone, like I open up the link, I shut down the YouTube feed. I cut that off completely, and then I'm just, a regular time with everyone else.
I mean, thankfully my PC is kind of beefy enough that it does that. It's a gaming PC that I had built, so I can actually have StreamYard on this screen. I've got YouTube on this screen, and I have a third screen, my OBS, which deals with my cameras.
Yeah.
I bought a new Chromebook last week. It's the newest one, but yeah, I didn't really want another big computer laptop.
I'm going to tell you right now, Chromebook is not the way to go.
No, I know. That's what I hear.
Yeah,
I heard that's more for like business, not really for just everyday
kind
use,
of.
right?
Kind of.
You know, the keyboard is very hard. It's a little different too. And then my spell check doesn't check the stuff.
Hey, Panzer's in there. Hello, Panzer.
Panzer is saying general live
That's
stream
it.
is for panelists to use their voice and not type in chat. Well, they can do both. And Adam says he's getting snacks if that counts. It's more like drinks you need, Adam, not snacks.
Yes.
Maybe a bit of both, because you need to keep your sugars up, because I know they can drop in the heat.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember it.
Jameson, a lot of Australian businesses temporarily close above 42, especially if you're around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, if it goes above 40 here, they knock them off.
Yeah, I believe in the south, there's some businesses that have closed because of the heat, and they've said sort of like they're going to stay closed until it's warmed back up, cooled back down. Sorry.
Yeah. Where I worked, I worked in a standard machine shop, flat steel punch press, brake, weld. But next to us was the paint line, and that was powder coating paint. And the drying process was 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So they ventilated as much of that out as they could, but there was the inevitable spillover into my area and a couple other manufacturing cells. So it would get over 90 regularly in weather like this. Man, oh man, I used to suck down so much water. I thought I was gonna drown.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit sort of bad here because I'm above a hairdresser's, which is currently open. So I get all the rising heat from like the hair dryers and all that sort of stuff. And then this place, it's just solid brick wall. There's no sort of like way to cool yourself down. And even the walls are hot.
Yeah.
And fans, you just circulating hot air.
Yeah, they're not really helping at all. After a while, they're just bringing hot air. You know, they're just moving hot air.
Come on, you.
Wait.
So where's Willow, Tiff? I thought she'd be putting in an appearance.
She is downstairs in the porchway.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the coolest place in the flat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well,
she has a bed down there for her to stay cool. So she's staying down there at the moment.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, she'll probably be around some point later on when she's wanting food.
Yeah, my dog usually comes down here. I live in the basement, and my best mate lives upstairs. It's a 2-level home with 4 bedrooms, and I got the lower level of myself. And inevitably, probably within the next 30 minutes or so, the dog's going to start scratching on the door, wanting to come down here because it's cooler, and he likes to cool off down here.
Yeah.
I mean, thank goodness we got his haircut just in time. We got another nasty heat wave coming up starting this weekend. We're going to be up in the mid upper 90s by Monday. So we're flirting with 38 degrees Celsius.
I'd pass on that.
Yeah, me too. But it sure is better than having a hurricane come through.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll agree with you there, Joe. I haven't had the. Oh, by the way, I didn't know this. A couple days ago, there was an earthquake, a 2.9 Richter scale earthquake that occurred in Lake Michigan, about 3 miles offshore and about 3 miles down. And the aftershocks, or the tremor, I should say, we didn't feel it out here. I'm about 50 miles southwest of the city. But if you were along the lake shore, say about 5 miles inland, in certain areas, you felt it. And that had never occurred as far as I know. Never.
No tsunami?
No tsunami. Nope. More like a hiccup.
Tsunami.
Oh, okay. You're up in Minnesota. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it can get hot up there. I mean, when heat like this hits, it goes all the way up into freaking Canada.
Yeah. So Panzer was saying if you want heat, try standing for 8 hours a day next to a bookbinding machine that heats up to 420 degrees C. No thanks. Says, I'm so glad these days I work in an air-conditioned office. Yeah, just, keep rubbing it in. Jem is saying his last job was plastic mold extrusions. Temperatures at injection points was 230 degrees Celsius. 2 years, I'd had enough. Yeah. And then Jason is saying we're in the 90s now. It's warm here in Minnesota. Yeah. Oh. Right. It's my little paintbrushes and stuff.
It's just so hard to get paint on this blue plastic.
Have you primed it?
I didn't, and I should have, because someone asked me that. Hey, maybe you should have primed it. Now I have like a gray paint underneath. I'm trying to put some brown on it, but Dave, Mr. Markey, you remember what you did? Did you prime your plastic before you painted it?
Yes, I always prime my stuff. It makes it easier then, and I can, if I need to hand paint it, then I got something to fix to.
Yeah.
If I could offer another bit of advice, Joe, do you have most of your parts still on the trees and the sprues?
Yes.
Take a spray bottle. Hold on, I'll be right back. Just be back.
Yeah. So
Take some spray. Get some rubbing alcohol. I got a little spray bottle. And I spray the sprues. I gently wipe them, and then they dry. They dry quickly because it's rubbing alcohol. It'll dry quickly, and that'll remove a lot of the mold release agents, and it'll improve the adhesion of your paint. You can also help with the adhesion by lightly sanding with a real high grit, like a 800, 900 grit sandpaper, or even 1,000 or 2,000 before you paint, and it'll give the paint something to stick to. I prime everything myself. I know a friend of mine, he paints with enamels and he never primes. He goes right down to the plastic, but he preps the plastic before he paints.
Yeah, that's the positives about enamel, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but the thing is, it takes 24 hours for that stuff to cure fully.
Yes.
Enamels before you can move on, and it stinks like hell. I mean,
Yeah.
even when I'm using my weathering fluids, I can't stand the smell of that stuff. It hangs in the air for a long time. It's kind of hard to exhaust. But yeah, there's all kinds of ways to improve paint adhesion. But yeah, I recommend washing the parts first. You can do it in water and soap too. Just make sure they dry properly and you wipe them down.
Right. Okay.
So you get the soap and all the release agent off it, and it should help the paint adherence a lot better.
yeah, see, I always prime it. That's what helps the paint stick.
Yeah.
It's sort of like I watched the video the other day on it and I can't remember what he said. It gives something for the paint to grab a hold of.
Yeah, keys to it.
Yeah. Even
Right.
sort of like if you have an auto shop, like a car shop, as long as it says plastic on the can, you can use an auto primer, car primer. As long as it says plastic, where it says what product, like what type of stuff you can use it on, like metal, plastic, wood, whatever. As long as it has plastic in there, you can use it for your parts. Because we have a shop called Halfords, which is like, it does all sorts of stuff, car stuff, it does bikes, all sorts. And I used to use that for primer.
Slow down. What happened? I only asked to see it.
Are you watching, Scott?
That's cool.
Scott,
Yeah, what?
are you watching something on TV?
Oh, I've got something going, yeah.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Huh?
What are you watching?
Absolutely nothing there.
This thing is still watching. Just turn it down a bit. Jim is saying air conditioning in the P51D only works when you open the big bubble-shaped window, stick your head over the side, and the wind parts your hair a bit. And Jason is saying I use windshield washer fluid to prep parts. Ah,
Yeah, it's alcohol based, so
yeah. But
yeah, you can do that.
let me just. Here it is.
I painted those brown first before putting the blue on top, so I can scratch off and it'd be like a show like a wood effect underneath if needed.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Good idea.
Yeah. So obviously you don't have to use this colour, but I found these quite cheap. So it's called Colourforge. And they do all sorts of different colours. I've got a purple, I've got a brown, I've got a black, I've got gold. And they're actually what a lot of people use to prime their Warhammer minis with, because they are pretty much direct equivalents to some of the Warhammer paints. And well, over here it's about, I think I paid about £11 for this 500ml tin, and I've lost count of how many minis I have primed with this thing, and there's still at least 3/4 of a tin with it.
Okay.
So it's not a bad one. Like I say, you can get all sorts of different colours: purple, blue, pink. But they're 500ml, and they were really nice. I've even primed some like resin minis with this stuff, like not Warhammer stuff, but.
So the brand is Colourforge.
Colourforge, yeah. They do primers, they do varnishes. They don't do any like little pots of paint as far as I'm aware, it's just primers. But say you bought I think it's a Wraithbone or some stuff like that for Citadel, like the little pots. This is the direct equivalent of it. And it's maybe like a shade different. But the Citadel primer one is £15 for a 400ml tin. This is £11 for a 500ml tin. But I use them on like all my other minis as well. I've just run out of my black one, but I'm going to start using my airbrush now to prime stuff. So I bought that stuff, Mecha Colour Grey Primer. And that's ready to go straight into an airbrush, or you can thin it a little bit more. But
I got airflow on mine. I'd put a few drops of that in.
yeah. So once it starts cooling down a bit, I'll be able to sort of go and start priming minis and stuff again and figure remodel. It's just too warm to do it. It's just going to dry quickly. So it's one of the reasons I'm working on like Bucknut and stuff like that.
There he is.
Right. Quano is in chat. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, now we're in trouble.
He says hi all. Hello, Dan.
Hiya, Dan. Hope you're well, mate.
Panzer
Hey,
says
Dan.
hi. Quano. David says hi to Dan. Jim says hi to Dan. Ian says hi to Jason and Dan. And Jason is saying hello to Ian. How are you doing, Dan?
Did you run last night, Dan? Is that,
Yeah, he went
thought so.
live just before Terry did. I was only able to watch Dan's for a little bit, and then I went, because it was too warm, I went for a cold shower, and then when I came out, I popped Terry's stream on for a bit, and then munched food and went to bed. So Jim is saying, Joe, you could use Rust-Oleum spray primer. It's enamel based. It depends.
Joe,
on
let me
what-
ask you, what do you spray? What medium of paint do you usually work with? Water-based acrylics, enamels, lacquers?
Water-based. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then I would recommend, you can find some you know, I mean, pretty much the sky's the limit. You know, really, it comes down to experimenting. That's what I would recommend to find if you want to find a primer to lay down on top of your paint. Vallejo makes some in water-based. If you want something stronger than that, Mr. Hobby or Mr. Color makes lacquer paints you can spray with your airbrush, and that's what I use. I use Mr. Surfacer 1500 black. It's solid, strong black paint.
I do have the Vallejo. I bought those new 8K pins.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to experiment with them. And I was going to use it to paint the thing, but I should have primed it before. So, yeah.
Well, now, when you say AK, what you talking about, third gen, or you talking about real colors?
Are you
I have
talking
real
about
colors.
the
You're talking about the markers.
Yeah, the markers.
Oh, okay. I think those are acrylic based.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Okay, yeah. You might want to have something underneath that.
Yeah, you want something for the paint.
Yeah, right.
to
Exactly.
bite
Something to
onto.
paint for the paint itself to grip to, but also the primer can bite into the plastic. That's the idea.
Yes.
Yeah, so
So,
for
yeah.
the AK markers, you want an sort of like an acrylic based primer. You don't want an enamel one.
Okay.
So you are. Do you use an airbrush?
I have been, but like I said, my airbrush is in the shed and it's 120 degrees in there. So yeah.
Oh, you don't paint indoors. Okay. All right. I get you. You paint out there in the shed.
Yeah, I'd say for the days that it's just too hot to sort of get out there, use a rattle can primer.
Yeah.
Just have a few. Just have a tin of black, have a tin of grey. I don't tend to use white. Yeah, I just tend to use black or grey. And I use black for sort of like my.
Yeah. Got some.
Oh yeah, they'll work great. So if you just
there you go, bingo.
right, so that
Great
super
start.
clear, matte is your varnish.
Yeah.
That Vallejo one is probably what you'd use to prime your sprues. Jesus Christ, Corno.
What is that?
Oh,
What's
dear
going on?
me.
Is that your phone?
No, that's Scott. He's got something on in the background, but it's fine.
Okay. I thought it was my phone. I was checking to see who's calling me now.
What are you hearing?
Hey?
I'm hearing what it sounds like a television show or something like that.
I'm hearing like a buzzing.
Yeah, it's like a mumble type thing.
Yeah, at first I was hearing like a television show, but you're right, Joe. A moment ago, I heard like a heavy pulsing sound, like almost like a locomotive was coming by.
Yes,
hang on.
that's what I thought.
Let me check. It might have been my phone. I've got it on silent, so I've not heard anything go off.
Oh, okay, all right.
And it's sort of like on like a padded thing, so it didn't vibrate properly. So Jason is saying Mr. Hobby is a great product, and the new Kaleido water-based primer is good too.
Yes,
I have one
I've
of
heard
the
a lot of
Kaleido
good about
paints.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got. Oh, where is it? I've got some of the airbrush thinner that Adam sent to me, so I need to try that with the new Kaleido paint I've just bought, which is for the Jägermeister race car. Panzer's in the AK marker pens need at least 24 hours between coats. Yeah, it says fast drying, but it takes a while to actually sort of cure properly.
That's what I found.
Yeah, GM is saying, is there a government safety label on Quano Man's outfit? You escaped from didn't you? This is the one I was rolling my eyes at.
Yeah, same here.
Saying, Sote, if you watch me, they needed a cold shower. Yep. I'm now thinking I'm that sort of sexy bitch. No, I needed a cold shower because I got to 30 degrees here yesterday. And I'm a big girl, so I get warm very easily. And we have John in the chat. He says, hello. Hello, John.
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Our resident Australian night owl.
Yes. Look who's in the square below me, John.
Mm.
It's Joe. He finally decided to grace someone with his presence. Right, what is next? I've done. I need to actually.
You know, I can see why I was so bad with these old kits when I was a little kid. You just didn't have the tools and stuff to work on them. This is a lot of work.
Yeah, you're also looking at a kit that's probably older than both of us, Joe.
Yes.
That is. I know that Atlantis line of kits, and they've been around for. They're older than donkey years. So if they've been retooled, great. If they're not, then yeah, you got a lot of work ahead of you. But yeah, I mean, people like those. There's still a market for a lot of those old kits, and they're still getting moved around. Round 2 models makes all the old MPC and AMT and Ertl kits from back in the 70s when we were, buying them off the shelves at hobby shops, race cars, monster model kits, all that stuff. Polar Lights, Atlantis. They make all those old Aurora model kits. So yeah, there's still a big draw for retro. Retro models. I build a lot of myself too.
They're nice, especially now that we have, the Tamiya thin paint glue and stuff. So that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Atlantis kit of a tanker. Fuel hole. What's it? So look. White fuel hole for gas truck. Oregon Chief gasoline.
Yeah.
That's very true, Panzer.
Yeah. Panzer says Atlantis kits were around when the wee man was still a carpenter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're up there. Yep, they're talking like post World War II, like early 1950s. I mean, some of those Airfix vintage classics, and even the ones you buy at swap meets and estate sales, some of them are dated from the 1950s. But if you could find an old edition of that model, it's a lot sharper in quality than something molded from the same tools in like the 80s or 90s, unless they retool some of the stuff. But a lot of times they don't.
Yeah, I think one thing I will say is I'm kind of sad that Airfix have decided not to go with the flowers. I was kind of looking forward to them a little bit.
I was looking forward to them, to be honest with you. So.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, they're still around. I mean, they've lost some people, but I mean, what does anyone know what their exact, course of action is going forward as far as a model company? I mean,
as from what the rumors are saying, they're no longer going to be doing any military kits.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's going to limit their market.
Mm-hmm. It's going to shoot him in the foot too.
Which is why I was surprised that they cancelled the flowers.
Yeah, that's right. They did cancel those.
Yeah, which it kind of made me sad a little bit because I was looking forward to them. Because, I don't think my wedding is going to happen until next year. And the flowers were supposed to come out this year. And I was actually going to use the plastic flowers as part of my bouquet. But it happens. So Jim is saying, I'm older than both of you, Jim and Joe. I don't need tools to fix me. I'm made of rubber. I bounce, bounce, bounce. And John says he's off to bed. He'll watch back tomorrow. Kind regards to all. Catch you later, John.
Well, Mr. Marley.
See you later, John.
Popping in and saying hello.
John.
There's John.
Say, John.
Just saying bye to John.
And remember, John, just don't go to bed thinking about politics. Just breathe deep. Out with the old, in with the new. Just relax and get some sleep. Okay, take care, Ian.
Oh, yep. Catch you later, Ian.
Bye, Ian.
Thanks, Ian.
saying.
And that's one of the things about doing a stream sort of this time. It's kind of like people are going to bed, people still at work, but it's like a chill Friday afternoon. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, despite the temperature.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are probably going to be out.
Yeah.
I am actually surprised we've got 14 people watching. But
Yeah, this is a time. This is a time for me. Usually, I'm not trying to do something, but it's already too hot. Besides, after the AC maintenance guys are on the way, hopefully, and just to update our stuff here that we have. You don't want your AC going down, as
No,
you guys know.
no, not at all. You got central air there, Joe?
You know, we went with a system called that mini split on a couple of rooms, and they work fairly well, except like this one that we have a problem with. But you know, you have to maintain it every month. You have to clean up that filter, and sometimes I forget.
Okay. I never heard of that. Is that like an outdoor HVAC compressor unit or?
Yeah, it's a smaller one, and it does, as far as the energy bills, it cuts them in half. But
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we got here is this house was built in the early 1950s, and so the AC unit and the furnace attached got to be at least from the 60s. So it's working a lot harder than a newer unit would. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I get you, KRD. All right.
Yeah. Heating and cooling in one unit. That's not bad. Means you don't need two separate ones, I guess. But yeah, like I said, a lot of it costs a lot to have AC put in over here, and because sort of like a lot of places that people live in are rented accommodation, it's always up to the landlord whether they want that put into the unit or not.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, where like in this flat, it keeps the heat in when it's hot. When it's cold and you're trying to put the heating on, it does not stay hot at all.
Let me show you what I'm using down here in my basement because the AC is off in the house. This is something I bought a few months ago. It's just a little floor unit and vents the heat outdoors there. And then you just turn it on. It's a digital unit. I've got a remote control for it. I think it's even got a timer in it, but I only use it when I'm home. But that heats up my place. Down, I mean, heats up, cools
Jim,
down.
I have a couple of those as backups just in case.
Yeah. That way I can cool my place down here. If the guys upstairs don't want to run the AC through the house.
Yes.
The dog appreciates it because then he knows down here is a safe zone for him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at Panzer Cat. His house was built in 1765. What's the wiring like? Wow.
Yeah.
Is that all Panzer in the UK? Only the 1700s? I thought it would be like 500 AD or something like that.
I'm just
Especially up in Scotland.
Well, he's got a modern house.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I was going to say that's getting pretty modern there, Panzer.
See, my tenancy agreement actually has when my house was built, and I can't remember. I think it was like the 80s.
Well, I guess I'm sort of lucky because things like air conditioning and all that's provided for me. I don't have to pay for it. I have to pay for the running of it, but I don't have to pay for it to have it installed.
Yeah, do you have AC down there, Scott?
Reverse off.
Yeah, he's got it on. He keeps busy teasing us with it.
It's currently 25 degrees inside, but only 10 outside.
Yeah, it's 26 outside right now, and it is 9:40 a.m. So it's gonna get up. Yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna get up to 30 today. Yeah,
we're
30.
3:41 here, and we're sitting at 31 degrees.
Yeah, we're heading for some really, really hot stuff. 33 on Tuesday, and all the way through next Thursday, and then it's supposed to mellow out a week from tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
Whatever. It's summertime in the Midwest. It's extremes.
as long as it cools off by the 24th, I don't mind. So
I hope so for your sake, for everyone's sake in the UK. It does, because it's like you said, your homes just aren't built for this stuff.
yeah, so not next week, not next Friday, but the Friday after, there will not be a Friday stream.
Okay.
So I will remind you guys sort of like next week, but I am traveling up to see my other half the weekend. So the cat will be going to mum's.
Okay. All right.
Well, you know,
And I will
Jim.
be traveling up to Scotland for the weekend.
Oh, good. Well, be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to get away.
Okay.
I really love Scotland. I know we talked about it before, but I love Scotland. I love going up there. Just love the weather. I mean, we were lucky, I guess. It still rained, especially when we were by the North Sea playing golf, but it was still lovely. I loved it.
Yeah, it is a beautiful place.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Tiff, but I think you're being unreasonable.
Well, I don't care.
I thought, I guess that'd be your
I get to
response.
have a
wouldn't
break. It's only one stream that I'm missing.
All those people in chat now, they're crying, they're doing the right stuff. What are they
I'm
supposed
sure
to do
they
at
won't
2 in the
miss me.
afternoon?
I'm sure they won't miss me. I'll be back in time for the Sunday stream.
Is that the original model of the Bulldog there, Scott?
Well, don't know, but it's got two.
Yeah, one in Japanese, one in English.
Yeah, I imagine that's what it is, and that's exactly what it is.
He's Australian. He won't understand either of those languages.
You know. Or I don't know.
Well, no, one in English and one in Tassie. Yeah, that's you talk about an old model. That's one of to me is oldest in their 35th scale armor series. I think. I don't know. It might there might be a few that are even older than that.
Yeah, it would be. It was only, I think it was only $35, so quite cheap.
Hey, Jim, I found this in New Orleans last week.
Oh wow, you did? That's the one that Andy just built.
Yes.
Wow, that's a great model. Even though it's an older kit, that no one makes that, and to me,
Got
it
it for
hasn't
20
reissued one.
$25.
Snap.
Steel. That's a great
Yeah.
deal, Joe. Awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great model. Yeah, Tamiya has not re-upped that thing in a new tool version. And I don't know of anyone else that makes that combination kit like that with the tractor, the limber, and the artillery piece. That's beautiful. That's nice.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So Adam is saying that his house is a 1910 built for the boys coming back from the war. And he says I'm biased.
Which war, Adam? Which war?
But if it's 1910s, wouldn't that be
World War One. Yeah.
World War One? Yeah.
No, the Boer War is South Africa.
Oh, whoops.
That was me.
And then Panzer is saying his house was originally part of a coaching hostel. He lives in a rural village in southwest Scotland.
Right.
Yeah, I live in a rural one in the northeast of England.
Hey, so let me go open up the gate Do I just log off of here or something?
Yeah, so in the bottom of the screen, there should be a sort of like a red button that has an arrow pointing.
Yeah. Deep Studio.
Yeah, that's the one. So thank you, Joe.
Okay,
Okay,
Joe,
we'll
take care.
We'll see you guys
Yeah,
later.
see you
Yeah,
later.
don't be a stranger, man. Keep this up. It's good to have a fellow American in here.
Maybe,
Ooh.
maybe I can hire a producer to help me out or something.
Sure, you get used to it. The more you do it, the more you. If I can do it, anybody can. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. We'll see
Okay,
you guys
Joe,
later.
take care.
Catch you later, Joe.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
See
Hello.
you later,
Bye,
Joe.
guys.
Bye.
There, Joe.
Awkward.
Scott, one question: with the way that turret is looking, does it move or is it meant to be glued in one spot?
Well, there's
It's got that
tabs there.
rectangle in the middle of it.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Huh? It's very odd. Never seen one like that. Oh, that's what it is. The bottom part of the turret fits in there. I get it. Okay. I
Yeah,
see. All
like-
right. Now I
like
understand.
that.
Now I get it. All right. Okay.
Hmm.
Gotcha. All right. Makes sense. All right, folks. I'm going to get moving on myself. I'm going to walk the dog before it gets too hot for him. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to go anywhere today. I'm trying to talk myself into getting back on the bicycle, but I don't know. It's another hot, muggy day. I really don't feel like
Yeah.
getting out there in this weather.
No
We'll
worries,
see.
Jim.
Anyway, thanks for inviting me in, Tiff. Good to see
No
everyone.
worries. Thank you
David,
for
Graham,
joining.
See you
Scott.
later,
Take care,
Jim. You
everyone.
take care, mate.
All right.
Catch you
Bye-bye.
later.
No,
Bye.
Jim.
Jason was saying invited Joe and invited Jim. And Jim is saying a lot of Tamiya kits I have are late 80s to 1990s. Still very visible kits in today's markets. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I have a Tamiya kit that's quite old.
I've got a feeling this is rather old. So,
To be fair, I can't remember which bloody kits I've got. I'd look, but they're all in the cupboard at the new house. So, Bob has joined us. He says, "Darn it, I'm doing it again. When goodbyes are said, I join in, even though nobody can hear me." Hello, Bob.
Hiya, Bob. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I did have a check to see which my oldest kit is, and apparently it's an old Tester's 172nd SNJ trainer aircraft, and that was tooled 1955.
Oh, wow.
And I've never opened the box, I haven't got a clue what it looks like even.
Hearing voices.
what was that? You're hearing voices.
Yeah, right. Someone opened the door and I think he's out the back.
Ah,
GM is saying, "I can't hear you either, Bob." And Panzerin saying, "I will just wave hello to Bob. I'm sure he will wave back." So we do have 2 more spots on panel if anyone wants to join. Anyone else? We've only really got about 40 minutes left of the stream. But the link is pinned if anyone wants to jump up. Right. there's a book made for the stand.
Oh, nice.
They're so tiny and fiddly.
Yeah, I must get myself a book nook. You know, I've always fancied making one. I never really got round to it.
Yeah, so there are some that are like quite simple,
Hmm.
and then you've got ones like this where let me see, say this bit, you actually have to put beads on top of beads to make parts.
Oh, right.
So there are
yeah,
some,
I fancy some of that.
yeah, they can be a bit fiddly. Some people do use super glue. I just tend to use PVA. It's been quite warm, so it sets quite quickly.
Yes.
But you've got to like this one. I've got to fold books and all sorts, like bits of paper and whatnot. And then there are ones that you just sort of stick bits together and then off you go.
Yeah, I got 3 here, I think. So I have to get ready to do it.
Bob is saying he's been earwigging for a while, recovering from a post office trip. Not far, but almost as far upward as along. Right, Bob. The post office, the Royal Mail now collect from your house, which might be worth it for you. All you've got to do is hop onto the website, give them an estimate of how much it weighs, where it's going to, and select a pickup date, and they'll come collect it from your house for you. And just
But guys, thank you for that. It's been a big day.
Bob is saying, Jem, I can hear me, and it's embarrassing. And Adam is saying, this is going to sound weird, but can I hear Marcus?
What an incredible
No.
Yeah, this is 1969. Good number, 69. Touring. It's older than me.
Did you say 1969?
Mm.
Yeah, my mum was born in 1969.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna get out here, play some pickleball or some paddle.
So 11 then.
Back here tomorrow, 12:15 to the Spark 24 hours with Sparks, Hoggy, and Kizzy. I hope you enjoy this thing because the GT is back. Until then, guys, I hope you all again tomorrow. Take care now. Good night.
Yeah, Scott's watching something in the background, but it's fine. It's not too bad.
You'd still hear it.
Yeah,
Let me have a look. StreamYard may have changed.
yeah, yeah, background sort of thing.
And they have. They've changed. So,
Are you there, Scott?
Yep.
There we
Should
go.
be able to hear me fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed microphones on me. So that's why you could hear everything. When normally you can't.
Very nice. Bob was saying, sorry, milady T, I was paying energy bill, but soon it'll be Strandbeast dispatch time again. They're on the way. Jesus Christ, Bob. I think Bob is like supplying the world with Strandbeasts. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that Tasmanian Devil kit to arrive, Bob. And then
Tasmanian Devil kit? What's going on there?
so Bob has gone through me to buy some brick kits, like what I've built.
Yeah.
For his niece or soon to be step niece or something like that, and some other people for Christmas. And the ones that I bought from Temu have already been delivered. We're just waiting for the one from AliExpress, which is Taz.
Oh.
Whoever it is that did Taz. So that's the last one, and then there's a drawing to send.
Did you see about the one that escaped from a zoo up in Queensland?
No.
I don't know how they got out. I can't remember, but I saw it in CT footage of it wandering outside the gate and thought, oh, we better do something. Because they have a facial tumour. They've been trying to figure out how they were getting it and how to fix it. So they got all really healthy Tassie devils and just sent them all over the country just to keep them safe so they don't get it. And Queensland was one of them. And yeah, it's been about 2 weeks out in suburbia. Yeah.
Cool.
So I take it the population's been decimated then, Scott?
It sort of has. Hence why they gave pretty much wildlife places and zoos with healthy Tassie devils, so they so they can stay healthy.
Yes.
And not decimate the species so much. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning something about like the tumours and stuff like that, but I didn't realise one had kind of escaped.
Oh yeah. I think they sent some over the US and pretty much all over the world almost for the same reason.
As long as they don't bring them here, it's fine.
Oh, they're not aggressive. They won't attack you.
They're like bees. They won't attack you unless you attack first.
They'll find an excuse.
If they're threatened, they probably will, but
yeah,
they won't hunt you out or anything unless you're already dead. And if you're already dead,
you haven't really got anything to worry about, have you?
Yeah, because they're scavengers.
Yeah.
They won't kill anything just to kill it or eat it because I don't know why because that's just how they are. But if it's already dead, they'll eat it.
Okay, I'll keep out of the graveyards then.
Trust David to look on the bright side.
So Jim is saying, "Oh no, strange beasts again." Adam is saying, "Bob, your new task: find the cheapest Hella kit and send it to everyone." He already spent enough on Strand Beasts, Adam. I thought he'd given up with those, but apparently not.
I've been looking for Hella kits. Try, but all I found is 172 ones.
That tends to be their forte, or was at least. Whether that will change or not.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the cars that they do are like 124, 125 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other than a slight warp of the sprue frame, there's no issues with the actual parts themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So Panzer saying Strand Beast, is that a regional version of corned beef? Strand Beast is one of them. They walk along the beaches using wind power.
Ah.
So that is, if Bob ever sends you one, that is what the kit will look like when it's built.
Oh, those things, yeah.
Yeah.
They're nice things.
Once upon a time.
Fiddly to put together, but hella worth it. So Gemma saying, Tiff, Bobby doesn't know what will be dispatched his way shortly. Guaranteed to make noise. Oh dear. Bobby saying, school holidays means child labour will be available then. Car washing, parcel carrying, chocolate eating, etc. We do not condone child labour. Child favours, maybe. And Gemma saying, discovered that Moz built a Ferguson tractor and filmed the build. Wife saw it too. Oh dear. The kit Moz has contained 2 tractors. Guess who is now on about getting that kit?
Mm. Yeah.
And
Carl Sculler Modelling built the tractor.
yeah,
And he absolutely enjoyed it.
yeah, I'm enjoying that Splendid Hotel one.
Mm.
And Bob was saying, GM, shall I preemptively keep you in harmony? I might have accidentally bought 4 more LGFs. I'm guessing that's little grey Fergies.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 more.
These people with the Fergie fetish. What's going on?
Is he breeding them?
Yeah, I mean, I used to like building models of tractors, but I went off it. I suppose you could say I'm an ex-tractor fan, but there you go. What?
Hey, now that Dale's on the board there, or working, we may end up getting some big kits.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, I wonder if hell they have like an affiliates thing. I might have a look into that.
Yes.
Always worth checking, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Fancy says, someone please get Graham's quote.
Yes, Panzer, unfortunately, I'm back.
No, we love having you back, Panzer. Graham, sorry.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's nice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Heat. I blame the heat, it's getting to me.
Yeah, well, on that note, I think I'm going to disappear. I'm going to go and put my feet up, I think, for an hour.
Okie dokie.
But thanks for having us in, Tiff. Much appreciated.
You're always welcome.
Good to see you again, Scott, and David, of course.
Yeah. Glad to see
And
you.
to everybody in chat, keep bobbling. I'll see you soon, yeah?
Yeah, more than
Okay.
likely to see you on Terry's members only, if you're in chat.
You never know, mate. You never know. I'll see you soon, yeah?
Catch you later.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
It's so good to see Graham back.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know he's taking it easy, but it was nice to have him in the chat for a bit. And on the panel. Right. Try and get this book on here. There we go. And Bob is saying, just be thankful I didn't send Mini Art 135th tractors.
Whoa.
To be fair, I will admit that is a kit I've been looking at. I would love to build, like, I'm trying to work my way up to being able to build a Mini Art kit. Doubt I'll ever be able to do it.
It would almost be a 1,000-piece kit.
Yeah, well, yeah. But it's something sort of like my goal to work up to being able to build something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen videos of people, like, when they're building their car models, they're flocking sort of like to make it look like carpet on the inside and all that sort of stuff. And that's something else I'd love to be able to do. Like, as like a goal, is to be able to do stuff sort of more realistically. But I'm only two-ish years into my modelling journey now. Maybe, yeah, about 2-ish years. So I've still got a lot to learn.
Oh, we're always learning. There's always something new happening.
I think one of the things I like about this kit is that the books that they use to put on the shelves and stuff, they are actual, like, real life books.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one here that I've got on my tweezers, you probably won't be able to see that, but that's a Harry Potter book. And it's got sort of like, it's a book of all the different Horcruxes that they had.
Oh, so yeah, if I got nothing to do, go sit back and have a good read.
And then there's books on Van Gogh, there's Lord of the Rings books, Hobbit books, all sorts. And I've just realised I've put them books all upside down. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's fine. From afar, you'll not be able to see. I'll get to the chat in a second. Oh, yeah. I'll have to grab the super glue to attach the metal to that because it's not going to stay with PVA. So Gemma is saying my bank manager is about to have a hissy fit, rounding up British sterling money for Bobby, some serious Korean won into British pound sterling. Then Adam is saying me and Tiff are the modelling newbies. Yes, Adam, but you're still doing much better than I am. Much better. And we still need to start our buddy build at some point. And I think weekends are going to be the ones to go for that. So if you want, if you're okay to do a Sunday evening, after I have finished the Splendid Hotel, if you're up for it, we can do the woody build in place of that. Sorry, in place of that, once it's finished. Yeah. Jim is saying the Helle Grey tractors are very open to add lots more parts. Fully moving H assembly, looking at getting the steering functions. I'm really enjoying the possibilities of this kit. Yeah. I am looking forward to the other Splendid Hotel kit that I've got, which has the actual hotel front and like the road on the outside. Which was another gift from Bob. Trying to think where I put my super glue. Where is the super glue?
Yeah.
Or is it in my big mug full of shit? It is not. Okay. Do I have to get another tube of super glue out? I think I might. Yeah, I have to go and grab some more super glue. Is it in here? It is not in there. No, it's not in there.
Oh, my hands.
I must have used it. Or is it in here? It is in here. So all of like the sort of Revel and sort of Airfix paints that I don't use, like the Humbrol ones and that, they're all in this little bag. Along with all of the little tubes of Humbrol glue that I don't use because I have my extra thin and my contactor, which I prefer.
You can make your own sprue glue with that, huh?
Yeah. I might eventually. I need to get some dropper bottles because I want to put all of my Tamiya paints into dropper bottles because the lids keep drying on the jar, and it's just annoying.
Drying in the jar or
It's
drying so you can't open?
drying, so I can't open it. I have to run it under hot water to be able to.
I've got a tool for that.
Yeah, I just.
For that. And I was trying to cheapskating it through trying different things. And it just wasn't working. So I ended up buying that.
Yeah,
Which comes with that. And
I think.
all you do is put that in the bottle and this is a wrench and you just open it like that.
Yeah, the thing is,
And
like,
it does, yeah.
when I use my Tamiya paints, it's more for mixing custom colours. So I'd rather have the dropper bottles so I can mix the right ratios.
Yeah. It also does Mr. Hobby bottles as well. So it's Tamiya and Hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 types in the kitchen from to open jars and everything. Sometimes I can't have a good grip. I can use those for the paints. Oh.
Bear with me, I've got a phone.
It's not me.
Oh dear. Those. B3s. Then on. Right. 6. Right. I was, because they took care of my good days internet off. Was sitting in the supermarket's car park while she was trying to get it all sorted out. She was there for an hour and a half on the phone. A lot of the time, was hanging on waiting. There. There. Let me still on here. Oh, still 9 year. Oh, yeah, Bob.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Jim was saying we both forgot about a new business jet waiting at the airport. A birthday present for the wife. She burst into tears when she saw her name on it. Oh. Bob was saying, right, folks, it's time to attack a TIFF. Oh, Jesus Christ. Strand beasts due by month's end. Send Milady details for a kit. First come, first served. I will send free of charge. Hope she doesn't hit me. Right. If you want one, my channel email is in my description. Just send me an email via that. I don't want to give out my personal one. Just send me an email on my channel email address and I will let Bob know. Jameson is laughing. He says TIFF with 6 beasts. Bob is saying, I might not have made myself clear there. TIFF is more known than me, so people can contact her to forward a kit. To forward kit once for me to dispatch. Does that make more sense? Strata Pinkers. Yeah, so send me your details and I can send them on to Bob for him to send out the Strand Beast to you. And Jim was saying, Bobby, send TIFF 6 beasts. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, but I think that email address is just darksidescalemodeling@gmail.com. But as I said, it's in the description on my channel. So it'll be easy to find. Right. there's a little magic-y book stand built.
Very nice.
If it's going to stand. Yes, it will. Cool. That super glue set really quickly.
Which super glue do you use?
It's just Wilco's. I have had it for God knows how long.
Oh, right.
I bought like a big multi-pack of them. Because you can still get them from the range.
Well, those. Oh, I get the blue glue from the range. Super glue.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that's sort of like my closest one, which is in the city up by where the new, like where I'm moving to is. They have like a big wall at the back that has all of the old Wilco's stuff. Yeah.
That's the stuff I.
Yeah. They have a big wall with all the old Wilco stuff because the people who own the range bought Wilco's. And for those not in the UK, Wilco's was a big like hardware kind of store, like hardware garden kind of store. Oh, you bugger. Right. So I've done these steps. I do tend to tick these off once I've done a step, just so I know. Okay. To be fair, I think I'm going to stop there because we've got like maybe 5 minutes left. So next is sort of looking like I'm building a little shelf with a few different things on. I've already previously built the quill and the ink thing, which is yeah. Ooh, I've just knocked my light. Yeah, it's not really. There we go.
Oh, very nice.
So it's just a little feather in like a little pot thing because it's being used on a little desk that's on my bench. And then after that, I've got some sort of like suitcases. Yeah. Like, oh my god, it's teasing me because there's a bloody aircon system. And then it looks like sort of all the outside bits.
Does it work?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, so it looks like I'll be building sort of like all of the stuff to go on the outside and then starting the building. So it took me another little while, but not bad. Getting there. But I think I'll probably be having a quick break, having something cold to drink or whatever, and then I'll probably be on Terry's members only stream.
Yeah.
Is it 5 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay. Oh, that gives me plenty of time to have a cold shower again. Chill myself down a bit. And have some.
Need a drink.
Have some food. Yeah, I had that filled halfway up with ice cubes with a bit of juice in, and the ice cubes were gone within like 5 minutes.
I got used to be called penny ice sticks. Those fruit flavors, long sticks of ice.
Yeah.
I kept one of those up and put those in the squash. The ones cheap ones I got from Tesco's, and it works okay, cools it down, but they melt quite quickly. So Tango ones were much better, much more flavour to them.
Yeah, I've got like loads of sort of ice pops. I believe I actually have some Tango ones. So what I might do is I've got some cans of Tango. So I might put a can of Tango in there with one or two of the ice pops. Keep it cool. And then it won't water it down as much either. Bob was saying, don't forget, folks, they are scale models. Well, squint scale. Just don't paint them. The joints don't work if you do. Yeah, I haven't bothered painting mine. I've got that one that I showed as a side walker. There's forward walkers as well. And Bob's profile picture on YouTube is actually of a Strand Beast too. Jim is saying, I was looking at Jadlam and Hannon's sites. All the grey Fergusons are gone. Those must have been ones Bobby is holding. Two Jim is saying, no beasts, send them to Tiff. No. Bob is saying, GM, you only need 2 more. He says, little grey Fergies, I mean, there may be beasts free too. And Jim is saying, Bobby, just 2 tractors, no trailers or farmers, no beasts. Bob, let me speak to Terry and see if Terry wants one of these Strand Beasts to try out. We've got 2 minutes left. So all I have really done today is I've got an easel built and painted up. I'll put myself on the big screen. There's an easel built and painted up, along with like a little paint pot with paintbrushes in.
They will take time because they're so small.
Yeah. It's just like a bit of paper with some sticks in it. And then I've got 2 sort of book stands there built up. What have you managed, David?
Well, I have to go a bit further. Put the end bits on there. That's it, and screwed on, put the batteries in there. So it does light up. And that way. So, I think I could put a drive shaft in there to drive the front wheels for us. I don't think there's one for the back wheels, but just the front wheel drive.
Cool.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get in there.
Coming along nicely. What about you, Scott?
Well, I've done the. Well, I'll put it somewhere now. Oh, I've done the nameplate for the King George, and I started on the Bulldog. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I put that in and this in, and about to put this one in. And yeah, that's about all I've done.
Cool. So, Jim is saying, send them to Terry. Bob is saying, who wants the spare Fergie? Okay. I wouldn't mind. Just let me know how much you want for it, and I will send that over. I'll PayPal you. I'm not having you sending it for free. But anyway, I will ask Terry about Strand Beast, see if he knows anyone who might want one. Or he might want one himself. But yeah, so we've hit the 2 hour. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go for a nice cool shower, have something to eat, and then I will be back at the bench on Terry's members only stream at 6 o'clock. Back on this channel at 7:30 Sunday evening, and then Saturday we'll have Marcus's stream.
10 p.m.
Yeah, 10 p.m. You're on Sunday morning, Scott?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sunday morning at 11. I think it's 11. Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully everybody make it this time. Nice to have called out.
Ooh.
Ooh. So yeah, there'll be other streams sort of throughout, but those are sort of the main ones I know about. Obviously mine Scott's, Terry's. JC's on tomorrow.
Uh,
And
yes, after Terry's. Long time after Terry's, mind you.
Yeah, so Terry's on tomorrow morning at 9:30,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then JC, and
Couple
One
hours.
o'clock.
and then Marcus in the evening. And then Sunday is Scott in the morning, me in the evening. I don't know of anyone in between.
I'm not sure myself.
So no doubt we will catch David on whoever's stream.
Yeah, I guess might as well muscle it in, and they haven't rejected me yet.
You're always welcome, David. You know
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
You're a big part of the community. One of the main peoples. Hello, Willow.
Oh, good nose turned up. See?
Hi. You gonna come quickly say hello?
I
Oh,
want food. I want drink.
would that be Willow?
That would be Willow.
Oh,
Just be careful.
there she is.
There she is. So yes, she said hello.
Hey, Willow.
You little bugger. Yep, she's getting off the desk. She's just knocking it over. Thankfully, it hasn't broken. You little bugger. Mm.
See, that's how we know the Earth's not flat, because cats would just knock it over.
Yeah. She's now rolling around on the floor.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for everyone who's joined me on panel. David, Scott, Jim, Joe, Graham. Thank you
nice
for
to see you.
everyone who joined me in the side chat. Until the next time, stay safe with this heat and stay spooky.